Hi everyone, Rob, the Average Lawn Guy. Thanks for tuning in. So I wanted to put this video out really quickly just because we're expecting 7 to 10 days of rain. So because of that, I'm doing what we call a mini scalping. It's not exactly scalping per se, but it's more like bringing your lawn down a little bit lower than you usually do. The reason why you want to do that is because with the next couple days, it's going to rain so much, the ground's going to be saturated, the ground is going to be wet. You want to bring your turf down, so this way you don't have to worry about cutting it again for a little while. If you don't bring it down, what's going to happen, your turf is going to grow, and then when it's time to cut, you're going to cut off way more than you want to. So what I do is bringing it down just a little bit. Now if you're going to bring it down, I recommend you bag up the clippings just because it's going to be a little bit too much clippings to deal with. Now you can see in this video, I am scalping my backyard down, but I'm doing a little experiment and I'm going to share that in a later video. Now you want to do this anytime you're expecting a couple days of wet weather. Now I get it, the timing is bad, and depending on when you're watching this video, it could be in the middle of the work week, but you just got to find the time to do it. Trust me, it's going to be much more easier on you in the long run if you do a pre-cut and bring it down before the rain hits. So let's say, for example, you're cutting your Bermuda, let's say every Saturday. If it's going to rain Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you're talking about 4 days of wet weather, and that's going to interfere with your routine cutting. Now, if you were to wait another week to cut your grass, that is way too much time passing by. So doing a pre-scalp before the rain will give you that time where you don't have to worry about cutting the grass while the turf is wet. Now another thing I wanted to add, you want to do this cut before the rain because as the water hits your turf, it's going to stimulate new growth. Remember, water is the key to growth. If you wait till after the rain to cut your grass, your turf is not going to be able to recover as quickly from the hard cut. So remember, the water is going to stimulate new growth. This is why you want to cut before the rain. This is not something I do too often, but anytime I'm getting a couple days of wet weather, I do a pre-cut before the weather hits. I mean, sure, if you're going to bring your lawn down, and if you have an uneven turf, it's going to cause some scalp marks. It's going to be ugly at first, but trust me, the Bermuda will recover, and it's going to recover very fast. So don't worry about the scalp marks too much. Just cut it low, bag up the clippings, and if you can't bag up the clippings, that's okay. You're going to have to do a double or maybe a triple pass. And if that's not enough, you could just take your blower and just blow the turf to disperse the clippings. That will spread it out and prevent any clippings. So quick pointers, bring the lawn down a little bit. It's going to help you in the long run. Remember, the ground is going to be wet. You're not going to be able to cut the lawn on your regular schedule. If you're in an area like me, I'm in Georgia, somewhere in the south, we're expecting a lot of rain for a couple days, so this is a time to bring it down. Some people call it rain scalp. I just call it bringing it down, so this way it's more manageable when you're ready to cut after this rain period is over. So I hope you found this video useful, and stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching.